guys, and welcome to
Media Strikes Back.
And today we packed the jam with full of...
We packed the jam.
That's right, we packed the jam.
That's what it's all about.
That's
Man,
awesome.
What do we got on tonight?
Well, we have the one and only Mr. Unique, Xander Pratt.
Oh, hey, I'm going to find out a little bit more about his unique style
That's
soon,
right.
aren't we?
That's right. Don't wanna explain what he's like, but
It's a surprise.
It's
a surprise.
I learned something the other night when we went to the horse. It's not actually horse racing.
When it came to the trots, we took Tristan to the trots.
That's it.
Yeah, we had the guys from Doozer and the Harrington family show us.
Yep.
Show us around the traps.
Exactly. Showed us which is the awesome horse, and it's got like a little good luck charm. Like what's that little?
Yeah, Trapsiano. So I mean, we'll find out a little bit more, but they have the pony as well. That is,
yes,
the horse will not travel without the pony. But look, why don't we go and check out Japanese artists first?
I think we should.
Yeah,
let's check out Taisha on the streets.
Yeah.
So we're sitting here on Swanston Street in Melbourne City with Hiro Aki, all the way from Japan. Hello, Hiro.
Hello.
And have a look at all his awesome artwork. How long have you been doing painting for?
Almost 4 years. Yes.
That's really cool. How long have you been in Australia for?
Almost 9 months.
Only 9 months. Wow.
Melbourne, 1 month and a half.
Where were you before you came to Melbourne?
Adelaide. Yes.
So do you prefer Melbourne to Adelaide?
Yeah.
He's my best friend.
Yes.
What inspires you to like do all these paintings?
Actually nothing, but maybe I think almost nature and something. Every time I saw anything like nature or the building, something, then I input something, then after I output, I can do drawing. Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that painting there?
Oh, sorry?
Can you tell me about that one? Like, what is it?
This one is like a dragon. Then, yeah, I make similar like tribal style. Yeah. And like this, so.
Is this some sort of special paint that you use?
This one is charcoal. Yeah, and I bring from Japan. Then I try to make this paint. Then I use this one is rice paper.
Do you have anything here that kind of has a Melbourne influence in it? Anything from Melbourne inspired you for any of these paintings here?
Yes, I think yes. And Japan's inspire something. Yeah.
From Australia.
Yeah. After Australia, so sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That's okay. I can speak a little bit of Japanese.
Oh, really?
Konnichiwa. Namae wa Taisha desu. Kazoku wa 4 nen desu. Haha to chichi to hello to what's this? Imoto to watashi. Yeah.
Perfect.
Can you say hello, Media Strikes Back in Japanese?
Hello. Japanese?
Or just say hello, Melbourne in Japanese.
こんにちは。こんにちは、メルボルン？
No. Yeah.
こんにちは、メルボルン。Sorry.
That's cool. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for this.
Hope you enjoy your stay here in Melbourne. Hope you stay for a long time.
Wow, that was amazing.
That was amazing.
Well, I mean, he's just on the street drawing like little art chalky thingies and charcoal and
Yeah.
And all. Did you do charcoal at school?
Look, I can't remember that far back. It was a long time ago.
He's not that old, JD.
Yeah, I'm old enough.
Ladies, he's not that old.
I'm old enough. But look, for someone to look, I see this everywhere in Melbourne. There's so many chalk artists out there, and they do phenomenal art pieces. Like they should frame that stuff and sell it.
But we got a few more things happening tonight.
Oh, do we ever?
Xander Pratt, he's such an interesting guy.
Yeah, and then we have the Harringtons up later.
That's it.
So
We're saving best for last, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. But given that it's so jam-packed, we should probably go to an ad break.
Yeah, let's pack that jam and...
Yeah. It's time for the Prattstar.
The Prattstar.
The Prattstar. It kind of sounds like a prankster.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Prattstar.
I like it because this guy has his own unique style.
He does. When we first met him, I'm like, man, I think he's one of the most interesting person I've ever met.
Really?
Yeah.
So is that because he's the way he dresses, the way he looks?
I think it's the vinyl.
The vinyl?
No, I'm kidding. No, it's all about detail with him. He's got everything he wears, the look he goes for. It's all in detail, which is makes him that unique.
Yeah, unique's good because it puts you into a niche market, and then you can really sell yourself. But why don't we have a look at this unique individual?
I'm the conductor, yes, I'm the instructor. Better listen up.
Welcome to my circus. I have a lot of treats. I have a lot of tricks. However, nothing here is real, only subject to interpretation.
It's Mr. I don't spit bars, I eat them for breakfast. Niggas claim they go ham, fuck him, I slice it. Knock you out in the first round, on that Mike Ty shit. Spit to your brain way faster than a bomb hit. Drop so many bars, Taliban call me a bomb threat. Life is a garden and I'm finna get this hoe wet. Running on these niggas like a treadmill, no stress. Hot when I'm in the room, bitch, check the Celsius. Ice cold chest, don't believe me, check the necklace. Murder any beat, my accomplice, the motto. Ticks on my hitters resemble the Nike logo.
Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Hi guys, I'm having a chat here with Xander Pratt. Xander, how you doing?
What is poppin'? How are you doing? What is happening, guys? It's percolating.
Xander, I mean, the first question I'm going to ask you is, wow, look at this outfit. Where did you get this from?
Where did I get this from? Actually, probably the net. You know, I have this thing for just licking up all sorts of black leather shit, and I'm like, oh, that's really dope. That's interesting. Now I'm just playing, but I got it from the net. I love the combination of sort of like goth with personality in it. So, you know.
And it's really important, isn't it?
Yes, it is mundane. It is completely imperative that you get your personality from fashion because that's the only way the outer world sees the type of person you are through what you wear.
And predominantly you are a dancer and a singer and a rapper.
Yeah, I'd say I mostly started with dancing. Like dancing was my way to just interpret the world. You know, like I'd hear you say something to me, and in my mind, I'd probably, like, a dance move would be a catalyst for what you said. I'd get it that way. I'd be like, oh. So through dance, I'd say that was a door that unlocked everything else I was capable of doing. Because dance alone is not about this reality. Because when you dance, you're in another state of mind. So that state of mind unlocked Xander's other capabilities.
And how many styles of dance do you know?
Oh, wow. Self-taught and over like 11 or 12, probably. Like different types, like popping or finger totting or crumping or footworking or contemporary hip-hop choreography. And I just love dancing itself. And most importantly, being self-taught. Because that way there were never any restrictions that, you know, kept you in any box. Or you never felt, oh, I have to do this way. You know? Yeah.
So self-taught from a young kid, yeah.
Well, actually, a lot of people wouldn't know this, but I started off by playing tennis. You know, tennis and swimming. Like, I love the water. and I love just maintenance. So through that, like I just came here, and then my journey completely sort of changed. And that's one thing, that journey just changes around. Yeah.
So with your tennis and swimming, is that something that you do when you're not Xander?
Yeah. Occasionally, I will hit the pool, get a few strokes in there. But now, like, I don't play it as much as I used to. But yeah, that's definitely my thing. It gets my mind off a lot of stuff.
So basically, your music now, you're a writer and a rapper. Where do you get your ideas to write what you do?
My ideas, where do I get mine? Well, I'd say I more think of what I can do to it visually first before I write it. So as opposed to just writing a song, I'd rather think of the video and what story I'd want to put in the video, and then I'd write according to that. So in that way I can play around with my vocals or make my vocals more airy and trancey, because the visuals bring a whole different effect when you're watching the song. It's sort of like when you're watching a movie, right? Imagine you were like a horror movie. So you're sitting there and you're hearing like the whole violin playing, like, oh shit's about to happen. But if that wasn't playing, you'd never be scared. If they were playing like a rapper in the back, and Freddy Krueger's coming down, they're like, oh, wouldn't have the same effect. So it's that weird music that goes with the horror movie that makes you understand the horror movie. So that's more what I want to, go for.
I like that. Very smooth. Very smooth. And so where do you see yourself in, 5 years' time? Are you still doing all these different things, or do you have a clear vision?
Well, in 5 years' time, I see myself completely have changed the whole industry and how it's perceived, or how people look at it. I think, the one thing about music is that it is divided into genres, and from genres, people are divided as well. So if you listen to rock, you're supposed to look like that. If you listen to R&B, you like that, hip hop. So the truth is, as humans, all we seek is sound. We really just love sound. And that's what I want to do, just break barriers off. I'm not just a hip hop artist, I'm not just a trance artist. I do everything because we just love sound. And that's in 5 years' time, I see myself having broken all those boundaries.
Wow.
Those invisible boundaries. Entertainment itself as a whole, directing movies to modeling to visual conceptualization to the music to dancing, just something a little different, just a little, yeah.
Well, very best of luck with that.
Ready, we're ready. How was that, JD? Did you enjoy that?
That was good.
I was thinking maybe you could do a little Pratt makeover yourself. You get the blonde hair, the vinyl gear.
I'm afraid if I dyed my hair blonde one more time, it'd probably fall out. But I could always wear a wig.
You can. Maybe look at this little blonde anime wig.
Yeah, why not?
I know I would.
Yeah. But Tristan's always
not
the eye
really
candy.
putting it out there, but yeah.
The ladies flock to him.
That's it. Anyway, up next after the break, what do we have?
We're going to be heading off to the trots, so we're going to head off with the
Is that it? No.
I think we need to go to an ad break and fill Tristan in again. What do you reckon?
I think so. I need to be educated once more.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so we had a little bit of a chat during the ad break there, Tristan, and he's quietened down because he remembers now how pleasant and how subtle the trotters are when they go around the track.
It was one thing that really stuck to me after coming to the trots is going to that warehouse full of those race horses and just the stink smell of poo. Horse poo.
I mean, they don't have a porcelain toilet.
No, it was actually quite interesting seeing all the horse races kind of have their own little kind of
they've got their own little stables.
Exactly, stables, and then the jockey. Do they call jockey? No, they called something
they're called
else.
drivers.
Drivers.
So they're driving the sulkies.
Drivers, sulkies, trots. You know what I mean?
So there's a lot of lingo there that you had
That
to sort
is.
of really soak up, isn't there?
There is. It's nice that the Harrington family showed us around the trots and educated me.
They did.
I know
educate
I know you know all the stuff, JD.
Yeah, well, I've got a bit of a family history in the trots.
Cool. Anyway, we should actually go and have a look what's all about.
We'll have a look.
Check out the sulkies.
Sulky. All right, guys, here I am with Derek Harrington. How are you, Derek?
Good, JB, how are you?
I'm good. Now, you've got your horse here tonight, and that's Travtiano. But you've been involved in the trots here for how long is it?
I've been training for 30 years, but I've been involved since I was a kid going to the showgrounds.
Now, tell us your involvement. Obviously, it's a family thing, so let's find out where you guys are at now. Obviously, you got brought up as children into the trots,
That's
and
right,
you've been coming along every Saturday night, as it would have been, and as it's now every Friday night here in Melton.
Yeah.
So, what's your involvement now?
Our involvement, Dad's always had horses for about the last 30 years.
Yep.
So the involvement big time for myself and Michelle as a sulky. And
really shows that the trots is a renaissance, and it is a family event. It's not, heading off to the gallops or something like that. It's a very family orientated and very skilled sport.
Especially if this horse wins, we'll riff the kids will all get him home. If he looks like getting close, we'll get him home all right.
Coming after him. Go, Trav! Go, Travie! Go, Trav! Come on! Come on, Trav! Come on!
It's his first time here, and he's sort of, against the big boys now. He's out of his comfort zone, but he's got a fair bit of ability, and we've won the races now, and we've got to come here. If we don't come here to race, we just don't go to the country anymore, so we've virtually got to come here. So.
Sure. So as you can probably see here now, guys, we're starting to get Travtiano ready for her race, or his race, I should say. So Travtiano getting ready for his race, and he's not too happy, but I think a little bit of fire in a horse is quite good before a race. And we're in the lucky number 3. I'd definitely put money on him. Fantastic. And the sulky, for those at home that are probably thinking, what's a sulky, is essentially the cart that's behind the horse. Is that correct?
It is a big part. It is a big part. The second night we launched it, we actually got Anthony Butt to put the sulky on Marsish.
Yep.
And he won the Hunter Cup on it. So that launched our sulky as good as what we wanted it to. And here we are tonight on the back of our horse. So we had the horse, had the marketing personnel.
That's what you need, yeah.
And we had the engineering skills to come up with a brilliant sulky, so we're wrapped with it for sure.
All right, here I am with the man of the moment, or maybe the man of the year, who knows. Greg Sugars, how are you, mate?
Very well so far tonight. It's going good. So
yeah, you've been backing a few winners. You've been on a few winners, haven't you?
Yeah, not allowed to back them, but yeah, no, we've had a successful night sitting behind them.
Cool. So how many have you driven home tonight?
2 winners won the last 2 races so far, and still got a couple of handy drives yet to come. So
fantastic.
Fingers crossed.
So tell us, how is it being a driver in the harness racing, or as we know, the trots?
Yeah, it's a terrific lifestyle. I mean, it's something that most people are born into, and you sort of, you say you have it running through your veins, so to speak, and it's a hard thing to get away from. But it is a hard lifestyle as well. If you want to be sort of competing at the top level, you pretty have to put in 7 days a week and a lot of long hours. But at the end of the day, if you're lucky enough to get a few rewards at the end of it, it makes it a very good lifestyle.
Tell us, how did you get involved in the trots?
Well, my father was involved in the trots, so I just sort of evolved from when I was a child.
Okay.
And just like I said, just got into it through that, enjoyed it, and kept it up.
Excellent. And how do you find it being out there behind a horse?
Well, it's run-of-the-mill stuff now every day, so for us it's just part of our job and we enjoy it, luckily. But yeah, for most, I guess, that aren't used to it, would be quite a thrilling experience.
It's the same when you keep going up and sort of liking to go to the footy. Trot is trots, it's like a bug that you sort of get into. I never grown up with any family background in the trots.
Okay.
And the sort of from the time I first went, you just sort of fall in love. It's something you fall in love with, and it's been something that's been around for a long time. And I go back sort of 10 or 15 years ago. It was a massive thing to go to Moonee Valley and go to the trots.
It's a terrific atmosphere to come through, especially our feature night races. There's so much. The racing's always exciting to watch, just to be a part of, and so much on-course entertainment as well. For people to really come, and a lot of families that get along here. Probably not this time of year; it's getting a bit cold to have little kids running around. But generally in the last nights, it's a terrific atmosphere just to come, on your Friday nights and really unwind after a hard week at work.
And tell us, what's your favourite thing about the trots? What do you enjoy most about it?
Getting a winner.
Getting a winner?
That's right, yeah. No, but it's always good to catch up with people and, everyone's friends, and it's sort of, like I said, it's
a real sort of community,
you're here every
isn't
day,
it?
so you see the same people all the time. So it's, it's very much a, friendly affair, and, like I said, you've sort of got to have some type of social life, so mostly it's at the trots, which is a bit sad for us, but that's the way it is, and we enjoy it.
But one of the things that you can probably see, guys, in the background here is we do have the whole family. So probably a good idea here is if we actually see just how much actually goes involved into the harness racing, or the trots, as they like to call it now. So, we've got the trainer here, we've got the horse with the wife helping out, the sons. Excellent. Now, probably another interesting factor before we start getting Tristan ready to race is that Tristan actually has a little follower that comes with her.
Yeah, Crystal. Little grey pony, and if we haven't got her, we just don't go anywhere with him. He won't go in the truck. He lives with Crystal, and that's all there is to it. And Cody's pony, my granddaughter.
Yep.
And she's got to have it. If she's not here, Wessy's not here, but she'll carry on when he goes out. He's got to go out in a minute, and she'll really carry on about it too.
Well, we look forward to seeing that. Second, nice. Michael, how are you, Michael?
Yeah, good, thanks.
A great run there.
Yeah, no, he raced good. First time down here racing an MO, and he got beat by a real nice horse.
Excellent. And so now the final from here.
Yeah, he's the sort of horse he's going to probably need a little bit of luck, but he's a nice. He can do some work on the run. He's showing that at the country tracks that he can do a little bit of work, but it's it's a step up down here, and we just have to play it by ear, because I'm not sure if he'll be able to do that amount of work.
Wow. Well, the second's pretty good.
Pretty good.
How's that? What a run! I think we've got a little bit of screaming in the microphone there. We can see you can look straight at the camera there. So here we are. We got second. We're not overly sad and lost, but that was a pretty good run, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, he went well. He went really well.
Super run.
Yeah, super run. He came out, gave him every chance, just couldn't get there. Yep. I think the favourite one anyway.
Very good horse.
Yeah, great horse. Yeah, so to be
a very good horse, to come second to him is a good effort.
Excellent. So looking forward to the next the next appearance. He's made the final, so fantastic. We might be here next Friday night then. Not a problem.
I love seeing that segment again. Just reliving the moment.
I think you should relive it, every time before you come to the trots on a Friday night.
Yeah, well, I actually live in Caroline Springs, so it's not too far
It's
from
nice
there.
and close for you.
Exactly.
All right, we're all going to go over to Tristan.
That's
Look,
none of the
the
trots.
Harringtons will be down for that, and hopefully their horse will be running again.
That's right. Their horse is actually doing pretty well.
Yeah, really good. Just won its last race as well, so hopefully it keeps going great guns, and we'll be following them.
That's it. Unfortunately, we come to an end.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, we'll be back next Monday.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
That's all right.
I'm pepped back up again.
Plus, you can
Plus
see
what?
the episodes online.
Oh, you what?
Yes.
There's this thing called the internet? Oh, my God.
I think I just discovered that as well
You're going to have to educate me on that.
Yes, JD, we're going to have a talk after this.
We will. We'll have a talk. But, guys, in all seriousness, go to our Facebook page, go to our website, go to our Twitter.
Especially those people tweeting right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
We love you if you're tweeting right now. And check out Instagram as well, because Instagram is all over the place. I know that Steph loves Instagram. She's
new
She's
discover.
going photo happy now.
Check out Steph. Yana's got Instagram as well. JD, have you got one?
Yeah, I've got it. I've got
JD's
it
got
all.
one.
It's all there, even though I don't know about the internet.
That's it.
But, guys, we'll see you next week, 7 p.m. Don't miss out.
Dun, 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 dun.